Shearforce given a breather at the 600. Jinsuku racing very nicely in second. There was perhaps in box seat. The Mentalist finally has settled down. Thar, the one who took the inside run, was fluttering for a while, but the run came to a knot. As the heads turned for home, Shearforce asked to go ahead, but with top weight making the pacing, perhaps was its undoing. The one who came down the center under a few reminders, there was Jinsuku. Shearforce at the juncture looked like had got a second win, but Jinsuku was gathered up and went for home into the last 100 meters. Jinsuku all the way for the Ocean Way handicap. Shearforce stayed on in second, and third there was the favorite, the Mentalist. Indian Tiger making the pace. Yaz today did not find the front and sat back in second was Hindu Singh with Yaz. Bundle of Charm was looking like was laboring for most part, but then finally came into his own into the last 350 with NIKHIL NAIDU. As the race comes to a ball, the three frontline contenders kept on finding something. Indian Tiger had that break about length and a half, 2 lengths. Yaz being asked by jockey Hindu Singh to come, and gathering up on the outside there was Bundle of Charm. At this juncture, Indian Tiger still had about a length, and Yaz and Bundle of Charm both dived towards the wide outside. And I think on the replay it looks like Indian Tiger, but let's wait for the judges. I think they are ready with the results. You can see Mandela given a breather at the 600 as the heads turned for home. Magnite at this juncture was in 4th or 5th spot, and further back in the field there was East Side. As the heads turned for home, looks like Mandela is still travelling very comfortably, has about 2 lengths on the field. And then Magnite, who was switched towards the inside and did not get that run, was pulled out between runners and then started to really bridge the gap with every stride. But Hindu Singh really alerted Mandela to the task, and Mandela found just another gear into the last 100 meters or so. In second there is Magnite. I think third there was Dream Station, and the East Side was fourth. So over to the judges box for the obligado handicap. Favorite gets home the job done. Dio Play Your Way took over the running after the first 200 or 300 meters and made a very honest pace out of this race. And Suraj Naidu backed off the pace duel and sat back in second. Romero, who went a little wide of the track, was an eye catcher. As the horses took the turn, Only You was the first one to make its move, sensing the slow-moving Dio Play Your Way took over the running. Suraj Naidu was hands and heels into the last 300 meters, and then when the challenge came from Romero, Suraj pulls out the stick just for good measures, gives it a couple of taps, and Only You is off and gone with the Twilight Lady handicap. Romero gallant in second at the mount of P. Ajit Kumar. I'll hand it over to the judges box to announce the final placings for the 4th race of the afternoon. There are practically 2 races going on. Monfortino is really a lonely leader, about 7-8 clear. In second there is Malwa. The cavalry, the eventual winner and runner-up, were racing in the rear of the field as the horses took the turn. Delphini was in third last spot. Second last there was Tactical Command. As they enter the last 300, it looks like Monfortino is not for catching, but when given the whip, Monfortino really comes to a halt. And the cavalry charge is coming. It's hard to tell who's going to win it from here. But down the center there is Anastasia. Between runners there is Delphini, and Tactical Command also got into it. And it's Tactical Command, Delphini. These two went hammer and tongue. I think Tactical Command has in fact won it from Delphini, and there was a cluster of horses for minor placings. I'll hand it to the judges box to announce the placings for the Multitude Cup. What a finish that was. Banksy is still making the pace, about 2.5 lengths clear. The one who was very prominently in racing in second, there was Divine Chakra. Biding his time at the third spot, there was Atlantica. As the horses take the turn, Banksy continues to bowl along in front. The first challenge comes from Divine Chakra, but that's when Divine Chakra shot a bolt, and the one who moved into second and with raking stride, there was Atlantica, this daughter of Phoenix Star out of Riyasat. There was a duel for a brief while. It looked like Banksy was going to find something towards the inside, but Atlantica was always moving a shade better into the last 200 meters. Prosperous Prince usually warms up late in the race, and that's exactly what it did and finished on third. Your top three: Atlantica, Banksy, and Prosperous Prince. Over to the judges' box to announce the placings for the Kaizen Handicap. Dubai Gold was still making the pace, was not looking unduly flustered. The one who was moving in second, there was Sonata. At this juncture, Cold Pursuit was perhaps about 4 lengths or 5 lengths off the lead. As the heads turned for home, at one point they were almost 4 in a line. Dubai Gold towards the inside, down the center there is Sonata. Multi-Starrer was moving very nicely at this juncture, but on the wide outside, then we had Cold Pursuit, who was really moving like a trace of bullet into the last 200 meters. What acceleration that is from this excellent out of Grey Allure. Comes past them all. I think there's a photo between second and third between Dubai Gold and Sonata. I will have to wait for the judges' call on that. But your winner, Cold Pursuit, for the last race of the day.